Hey Michelle, this is Paul Heck. Wanted to get this over to you just so we could see a little bit more of what I was talking about earlier from the website perspective, the search perspective, what your competitors are doing, and just kind of what is out there from a standpoint of search for local search terms. So the first thing I always like to start with is like what is Google looking for? Because they're trying to rank you guys as the authority in the space so they can recommend you for different search terms. So the first thing that is the most important to them is the content on your website. Is it keyword rich? Does it have content around those keywords to actually support it? Is there enough of that content? We always recommend 1,500 words minimum on your homepage. A lot of times it's more if we're going after additional keywords. Um, is it structured in a way that AI can pick it up? Is it educational for your potential clients? All of those things kind of go into the actual content piece of the website outside of the branding and all of those things that we'd want to do to really represent you guys well. So content is king. That's number one. Second thing are what we call backlinks. So these are other websites that refer to yours, and those pass power to you in Google's eyes. Those support those keywords because they're linking back to those keywords. It's an actual anchor text on those other blog posts or news article or something that we're posting over there. Those link back and push power to your website. So you just have to have better backlinks than what your competitors have. Third thing is what we call citations. It's your name, address, and phone number listed on online directories. Doing those things in a way that is more than what your competitors have always kind of keeps them playing catch up to you guys, and really just creating an overall strong website. Now, your website that you have now has some content on it. There's some weird sort of AI looking things going on. Like these two people for some reason look exactly the same to me. But there's just some things that I would really recommend is like authentic photography, like you guys actually out in the field cleaning up some fire and smoke damage or some water damage. Those are going to go a long way as to like humanizing you guys, your company, and making someone just kind of want to hire you guys to do their work because they see you actually there. Branded imaging on the vehicles is great. Really it comes down to just getting the right keywords on there. Like restoration company in Arkansas might be a keyword, but is it locally based? Is it in Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Bentonville? How are people locally trying to find you guys? So that's one of the things that we want to optimize well. Again, getting social proof on there from your Google reviews and those sort of things is another piece of the puzzle that we want to put on your website. Now, I just typed in water damage restoration just to see who pops up. You've got a couple people running local service ads up here with these pictures. You've got regular Google ads running right here with ServPro and this Arkansas Water and Fire Co. Then you've got in the map section, so this is where your Google business profile, that we're going to make some optimizations to that and really get it to rank high in this area here. You got a couple of 3 companies there and 1 running sponsored ads in this section as well. So it is location based. There are things that we do to strengthen that up so that you get found more than some of your competitors who are not in areas where they're not located. These people always ask questions are great. These are some of the things that we write blog posts about because AI will start to pick this up and rank you for those things as well. But let's look at ServPro and Prudent Restoration just to see how their websites are doing in comparison to yours. If I drop your URL into this program called Ahrefs, it's going to allow me to just kind of see what's going on from a strength of your website, from the backlinking side of things, how many keywords you're popping up for. And right now it's showing that you guys have, looks like 1 keyword is popping up for that on your website. You're getting 0 traffic off of it. Your domain and your URL is showing a 0. You have a couple of backlinks here, but just nothing of real strength to make this go any higher. So that's why you're not getting any traffic and you're just not being found for any keywords. If I look at the ServPro site, this is their Fayetteville location. They've got a little bit of what they do on here: water, fire, and storm damage. Just not a lot of content from what I see to really help that rank well. Now they've got a big site and a lot of national backing behind that, so that's one of the reasons their site can rank. But if you look at just the overall strength of their site, like this, you can see that 75 is their whole domain is really, really strong. We're not trying to compete against that. We're trying to compete against this local page. 5 on the URL rating. They're getting 2 traffic off of that. They're probably getting most of their traffic off of sponsored ads from what this is showing me, and they're getting ranked for one keyword. If I look at this prudent restoration, you can see, they just have some of their restoration and Fayetteville keywords on there. You've got fire damage restoration, you've got roof repair, Fayetteville AR, that's a keyword. Those are the things that we're going to add to your page, but just do it in a whole lot different way so that it really makes sense to your customers. And then what is their website doing? They're getting 68 traffic coming through 3 different keywords. A little bit stronger on the whole just domain and URL, but that one site has one referring domain to it. So again, it looks like there's just not a lot of real strong competition on the side of the actual backlinking side. You can see that they are getting a little bit of traffic off of water damage restoration companies near me. They're getting 68 traffic off of that. So that's definitely a search term that we want to get ranked for. And then they've got some mold removal, mold inspection that they're ranking for as well. But go back to SERPro just to look at their one keyword that they've got. Water damage Fayetteville, they're getting 2 traffic off of 10. So they're taking 20% of that traffic just by being in position 2. Now, I did also type in this restoration 1 because I noticed they were ranking in Bentonville. And so I'm going to look around at different companies for the different keywords to see, what the competition is for us to rank. So they've got water damage cleanup. They've got Northwest Arkansas, just mentioned here, fire damage restoration. Trying to look for some keywords. They got their cities listed, so that's another way to do that. Restoration service in Bentonville AR, so that's probably helping them pick up that search term. And if we looked really close, it's probably on there in a few places. But let's look at their site and just show you overall what it's doing, just so we can see that real quick. 182 traffic coming through 17 different keywords. Again, this is a strong website nationally, but their URL locally is a 5. And you can see they've got 97 backlinks coming through 19 places. So they've got a little bit of strength on the backlink side. And looking at the keywords they're being found for, water damage restoration companies near me, they're getting 136 traffic off of that. And you've got water damage services, water damage restoration Bentonville. They've got 12 traffic off of that, 90 searches a month, being in position 4. So we want to be a little bit higher than that, so we can get more traffic coming in. Water damage restoration Rogers, 50, and they've got a traffic of 5 coming in from position 5. If you look at mold removal, they're searched 50 times a month. They're in position 10. Got a couple of traffic off of that. Water damage Fayetteville, another 10. So you can see there's probably a couple hundred searches from looking at water damage. I haven't even looked at fire. We've got some mold remediation kind of services, search related to that. Even mold inspection, water damage Bentonville. Those are the types of search terms I'm looking for. So a couple hundred search just off of that. I can tell you just from working with into a resort in the past, several years ago, we were running Google Ads. That was something that was definitely helping us out to get ranked there. So running those in a real strategic way, focusing on water damage, focusing on storm damage, different times of the year, things like that. So I hope this was helpful, just to kind of show you a little bit about like what's going on your website, what the competition's doing, kind of how much traffic they're getting coming in to their site from the local search here. Again, my name is Paul Hack. You can reach me at 479-326-7899, and would love to hear your opinion on this. Thanks.